Welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Last time, we had an exchange with the designs, and nothing really came of it other than us running away. But also learning...
I mean, some plot revelations came from it. I mean, we know that the guy who doesn't like disgusting female host bodies, yeah, it turns out that our dad killed our mom, so that seems like it might be significant to the main character.
It might be, if he's telling the truth, which Lloyd does not feel he is, but it might be just that he doesn't want to accept it.
I can't believe exspheres are made from human lives. This is Marble's life.
I've been breaking them in half for no reason, just to check them out.
Your mom has been with you this whole time.
This thing!
Lloyd, wait. What will you accomplish by taking that off?
Especially since it's literally your mom, apparently.
It's
Right.
not just an exsphere. It's also your mother's life, remember?
That's why he wants to take it off.
Things make a mockery of human life.
But we would have lost long ago had we not had them.
I mean, isn't that absolutely true? We do a lot of damage with our swords. We don't really need this exsphere or the skills that might come with them.
Don't you think I know that?
Do you really? If you throw away that exsphere now, do you think you can finish this journey?
Yeah?
Well, we have to load a prior save where you didn't know about what the exspheres are, and then intentionally remain ignorant of the exsphere's true nature, so that you have an excuse to use them for the rest of the story.
That'd be a brain fuck, right?
Yeah, I know. Without these things, we're just a bunch of weak humans. We can fight
Disgusting
because we
female
have
host
these,
bodies.
I know that.
Inferior beings.
But exspheres exist as a result of taking someone's life.
And those people didn't become victims because they wanted to.
Well, some of them
I
might
doubt
have.
they would want to be thrown away after being turned into exspheres.
It's hard to tell what their consent was because as monsters they're unable to articulate such things.
My opinion may not matter much because I don't use an exsphere.
Since I'm just a freaking
Yeah.
angel and shit,
Yeah.
dog.
I'm just
I
a
believe
savior.
the Zions will defeat us if we throw away our exspheres now. And if that happens, more people will lose their lives to these stones. I don't want that to happen. I don't want this journey to be meaningless.
Colette's right.
Stones, I want
We can
those
throw away the
stones.
exspheres at any time. But right now, we must carry the weight of the hopes and dreams of those victims and fight for their sake, as well as ours. Didn't
We must
you say you
avenge
weren't
the
going to
Genome
hesitate
Army.
anymore?
No.
I just can't. I know you're right, but right now...
Interesting, the remote play together option has shown up. That didn't show up
Let me
on screen
think by
though.
myself for a while, okay?
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you chose an option that the story will not tolerate.
Did you suffer when this thing took your life?
I sure did, son.
Will you forgive me for using this?
Not a chance.
I mean, she wants you to be happy and healthy and succeed in all of your endeavors. As your mother, I'm sure she would be fine.
How would you feel?
Talking to my mom here, Kratos.
What?
It's a private conversation, Kratos. Go away.
If you lost your life to an exsphere, what would you want done with yourself? If it were me, I'd want to be useful to someone with the will to break this tragic cycle. Then, perhaps I could atone for some of my sins.
I want to be burned, and I want my ashes to be scattered at the Weezand of Kados.
Again with your sins that are forever nebulous and undescribed.
Your sins? Like what?
Yeah, like what are these sins, Kratos? Apparently...
Well, I cheated on my wife. I guess that doesn't really mean anything in this story, but I do feel bad about it.
That's not important. What is important is your decision about the exspheres.
Hurry up and decide to use them so the story can progress.
Exspheres.
Fuck a bunch of exspheres.
Well, what now?
There is one thing I realized. I'm certain that my mother must have wanted to live longer than she did.
Yeah, that's typically the case for almost everyone.
Follow, yeah.
Unless they are in chronic pain and suffer cluster headaches.
Therefore, live. For myself and for my mom too.
In other words, you're going to fight.
It's not what I said, Kratos.
And I'm going to break this cycle. For the sake of preventing any more victims like Marvel and my mom. I'm going to help Colette on her journey to regenerate the world.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to fight on Marvel's behalf as well. Me too. I'm going to regenerate the world as quickly as I can.
I think you've made the right decision. People are sinful beings. That's
Chick
why
gonna
we
say
must
anything?
continue to bear the burden of our sins for as long as we continue to live.
I'm sure she'll be part of this Me Too movement. Just give her time.
Life survives at the cost of another? I don't really know how to say this, but I don't think there's a way to justify the lives sacrificed to make exspheres.
I think you just said it fairly succinctly.
They have to be stopped at all costs.
Good.
Let's go fuck up some of these design assholes. What will we do if the designs keep attacking? As a pastor is journeying for the teachings of Martel, my duty.
Perhaps. Well, I guess we're going to go back to the human ranch and sort them out, I guess. And you're just saying the same thing. Okay. Oh, hey, there's other people here. What? So you're the ones finding the designs from the human ranch, right? There was actually a guy who escaped from the human ranch.
Boo boo.
That's right, Boo Boo. He must have known some secret about the ranch to be able to make it out. Maybe it's that damn door that Lethal keeps pointing
It's
out.
going to be. I really do think that's what it's going to be.
He should be in Hema now. You should try going there. Where the hell's Hema? Okay, thank you. Hema is west out of here. It's on the south slope of the mountain, so it's easy to miss. Keep an eye out. You might find some picnic baskets over there. If you do, bring it back. I like that. I like when people appear and give us direction. Who the fuck are you?
We couldn't do anything against the designs.
Even with your giant human-sized sword?
Oh, it's Cloud Strife here. It's less stupid hair.
He doesn't have anything else to say. He's
I guess we
literally
did
speechless.
rescue some people just by showing up.
Well, maybe they got driven out of town. Maybe they were refugees.
Well, you don't have to live like a refugee.
So what are we gonna do now? Go to Hema?
VAR will undoubtedly increase the security now. We won't be able to get in easily. There was someone who escaped from the ranch. He may know another way in. I know him. His name's Pietro. He should still be in Hema.
Why do you know him?
It doesn't matter, does it? I have my reasons.
Why are you going all tsundere on us?
Don't ask about my many sins.
Okay, well, whatever. Let's just go to Hema.
Hema, short for hemoglobin.
Alright, west out of here.
So the south side of a mountain.
That's easy to miss. It's on the slope. Oh.
What if we turn directly north? There's like some brown, which looks like a mountain on the map there.
Ah. One moment.
All right, let's go.
It's a Darkin Rider. Thing tried to kick me.
White spear. White spear.
Shoot 'em! Out of my sight! Don't get in my way!
White spear.
Ready? First aid! Ah!
Tempest.
A pathetic sight. A pathetic sight.
Light!
A pathetic sight. A pathetic sight.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Inferior being.
Fans herself with the cards.
Mm-hmm. She believed in the heart of the cards.
So what do you want to do? You want to head
Well,
toward...
if you look at the map, the actual map,
Yeah, I see the mountain over there in the distance.
was the red cone like that's your cone of vision, right? Like
That's my cone of vision. It's kind of weird. What
You're
the hell am
facing
I
the
looking
wrong,
at?
Wow. I'm pretty sure you're facing the wrong way.
A cockatrice,
The
huh?
thing that I want to visit.
Probably want to kill this thing before it turns to stone. I played that hack.
Don't get in my way!
Whoop.
Ready?
JG didn't want to see
I'm
what he
just
was
guarding
looking at.
over here while I can't see.
First
warming up.
So, like, pause and get a map somehow, some way.
The only way I can do
But we're
that
not
is
getting
like go into
attacked.
here. So
All
here
right,
should-
like, directly north of where we are is a bunch of brown, which
Okay.
usually indicates a mountain on these maps. So I believe we're looking south, and we need to be looking north.
Well, there's a monument, Dealey.
Oh yeah, I don't know. So if nothing else, we found the monument, Dealey.
Long mode. I can't believe this. The exspheres?
But it doesn't make sense. If exspheres are absorbing human life, then removing them by force could indeed turn the host into monsters.
How can you talk so calmly about this?
It's precisely at times like this that I have to try to remain calm.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, because at times that are calm, I don't have to try at all. It just comes naturally.
Nope. Good long mode. There's something over here on the beach. I want to go see what it is. No. Don't you wave at me derisively. Ah! There's a chest out here. On the field. These things still, huh? You'd think we'd level up from these mantis enemies and their ladybug friends. I remember when I was grinding on these. That was the last time I did any grinding. That was some time ago. A couple of sessions. And that thing got sent to heaven.
Yeah, that thing got significantly overkilled, I believe.
Yes, Rain. That was a bit too much saying it to heaven. I didn't even press a button. Technically a ring, huh? That's not where we see it.
Technically, it's a ring. I mean, it's round. About the right size for a finger.
Oh.
Disposed towards T-type.
Okay. I don't know the benefit to that, but cool. I suppose it's a bit steep. Let's see if I can find a way down over here. We're gonna have to follow the entire shore. This fucking game. Alright. We'll just jauntily... I'm not cold!
Say, isn't it kind of cold?
Oh, really?
It's freezing. I'm surprised it doesn't bother you, Colette. The winds from the holy ground of Carlin blow through the area and can cause extreme temperature drops.
Huh. Well, Colette probably got her mind on her task of regeneration. Got too excited to feel the cold.
See, he's covering for her. That's sweet.
Thank you, Lloyd. I'm sorry I'm weird.
Thank you for making it so my other friends don't know what's wrong with me.
It's
Particularly the ones who are smart enough that they might be able to think of a way to help.
Professor, where did you study? Was it at some kind of really big school somewhere?
In school.
What?
I took several tests, but I never attended a formal school due to various circumstances.
Various circumstances. My dad was always working at different army bases. I never had time to go to school. Wow, I never realized people can get that smart like you without going to school.
As long as you have the will, you can study anywhere.
I get it. Since I don't have the will, I don't understand what you teach in class.
Don't sound so proud about it. I know that you can do it if you just try harder. I mean, you're able to learn intricate crafting techniques.
Yeah, well, I have the will to do that.
I guess it's fine. Even I sometimes can't achieve the desired end results. So she's homeschooled, that's what we're learning here.
Well, she's self-taught is what I'm learning. I'm not sure where the hell she's getting all these books. Apparently in this world, books are not as expensive a commodity as they were in, like, the old-timey world. Anyway, like cooking?
I hate to admit it, but yes. He's trying to be clever and he hurt her feelings. If there's a cooking school, I'd love to attend it.
It's probably useless. You'll get better eventually. I mean, I've just done it. Lethal will make a concerted effort to make you better at cooking.
Thank you, Lloyd, even if it's only to console me.
Let's see, how do I do that?
And what the hell was that little glow? Was that the Wonder Chef?
That was just like a character moment.
Yeah, but there was like glowing nonsense that disappeared.
Okay, so interesting. I didn't notice this before. You'll notice Rain has 2 stars here.
Oh, other people can cook besides the main character, yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm really good. I have a high potential at making this meat stew. You have some potential. Apparently Sheena's, good at that. Colette is dog shit, just like Rain, so that's good.
Well, what I remember from Vesperia is different people could cook different recipes, and sometimes you could only unlock recipe B by having character A cook recipe A a certain number of times, and then recipe C anybody could unlock C by cooking recipe B, but only character A could unlock recipe D, blah blah blah. And eventually I just came to realize this is purely for completionists. There's no other point to learning all this stuff. But it might be a good idea to get Rain better at cooking, because that might actually do character stuff.
It might. I'm not sure. As we saw there, Genius, apparently his thing to make is the cabbage roll. Let's take a look at sandwiches real quick. Who's the best at making sandwiches? You are dog shit. Genius is really good at making sandwiches. Alright, omelette de fromage, or whatever you want to call it. Who's best at those? You're dog shit? Genius apparently is just the best at everything.
Just better, yeah, he's just better than anyone else.
Well, little buddy, you're going to be our food person from now on. Lethal rolled his eyes as that thing rolled up. What in the Sam hell?
Here we go.
Don't slap that thing, we're going to kill it.
Tiger blade.
Lightning! Didn't like that.
Bow tie. Fire seal.
You ready?
Yeah.
Lightning tiger blade.
Yeah, that would
And
appear to be the thing to do with those guys. We got a syrup bottle and tuna.
we should use that with our omelet. Neat. Okay.
That's such a gauntlet.
So we're on the other side of that mountain you want to look at. Let's go across the
We
bridge.
crossed the water to get to glowy thing. So we'd want to check this mountain fairly thoroughly before giving up.
Well, at least we're getting some new enemies on the other side of that bridge.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not objecting to the visit.
Syrup turtles and other things.
I occasionally just think I'm you and go for a super when I'm in the middle of nowhere.
It's alright. Many people aspire to be me. It's alright.
Oh, Lloyd is what I should have said.
No, I think you said it just right. Oh, there's some kind of mountainous tower. Perhaps this
You
is...
should aspire to be me as far as actually thinking through where mountains were on the map.
Well, there's multiple other mountains. So this must be... Don't. You did it. I did not consent.
Much of a specimen.
Not much of a specimen. As a matter of fact, one could call this a pathetic sight.
But we won't do that. Because it's going to be over too quick. Make us another omelet. Alright, dismount the animal. The Tower of Mana, yeah, it's right here. So, like, this is where we'll eventually be going. Rain, of course, is enthusiastic to see it.
Marvelous. So this is the Tower of Mana, built the gates upon the Tower of Salvation.
Yeah, I think it is. What's that?
Honestly, Lloyd, we studied it in class before.
Is the tower used as a temple by the Church of Martel to offer prayers to the Tower of Salvation. Although it was closed a long time ago since monsters started appearing inside for undisclosed reasons.
We simply must go inside.
Well, I'm sorry, we don't have the key for it.
According to the Book of Regeneration, it's very likely this is a seal.
But there's no Oracle Stone. It appears to be locked.
Damn it, even I can't open it. And I'm
Even
awesome.
I, Lloyd, known throughout the world as being an expert at opening locked tower doors.
Listen,
Can't
Kratos,
open it.
I don't need your bullshit right now.
This is magic technology lock. It's not going to open that easily. Chunk of magic tech lock. If we cannot go inside, there is no point in remaining here.
Yes, you're right. Lloyd, let's go. Remember that one guy at the human ranch? Or apparently left at the human ranch.
Can we read these? No?
We were going to find the town of Wargarble, which is on the southern
Lima?
end of some mountain or other.
That was Lima. Wargarble.
Lima would be in Peru.
Well, we're going to Peru. We're taking
All right.
this thing to Peru. Nope. We don't get anything from you. It's not a good exchange for anyone. Much like current conflicts currently transpiring in the world.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a piece of
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
that's an evergreen comment, because you can say that and it'll be true regardless of what's going on when people watch this.
See, Lethal's great at making those timeless exchanges. Who's making a terrible noise? I hear something yelping like a dog.
Is that dog named Bob?
I know, I have to have, it must be these things.
Ugh.
It is those things. Pork
I love the
and
noise
meat.
they make. All right.
You piece of dog shit. You're supposed to be the
Mighty
best.
Washington would have been able to make that omelet.
I know. That's what makes it so crushing a defeat. You're almost like max level on that too. Very disappointing. You're wasting our rice that we use for our omelets.
Stop bringing me that pain afresh.
That's the only reason I brought it up. There's another point of interest up there. We're going west. It's on the mountainside, which will be this mountain over here.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Another cockatrice. Go ahead and put an end to you as quickly as possible. I was trying to get on the other side of this damn thing. Thankfully, this thing not as threatening as the cockatrices from NetHack, which can turn you to stone if they just hiss at you.
Never stood a chance.
A pathetic sight.
Hey,
Nice omelet, kid, but it doesn't make up for last time.
that omelet was supremely disappointing. Okay, we can get up there. Wait, there's two of those things? How do we get to that one? I have to go across the universe.
Must be really worth getting.
Why'd you come to Azalea?
None of your fucking business. I was hired by a rich individual to escort a pilgrimage. It was near Azalea, so I decided to stop there to look for a new job.
Huh. And there you saw the Oracle.
You should thank me. If I had not come, you would have died.
Don't be so condescending. I mean, what makes it worse is it would be true. If it were in your headcanon, because you were the one who died that time, Lethal is not forgotten. I hate it when you do that. It's patronizing.
I guess your dislike for me runs quite deep, brother.
I don't dislike you. You're just an asshole. I don't dislike you. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't speak to you like this.
I see. I apologize for my prior remarks. They must have been driven by my flawed recessive genes.
It's okay. Some of us have flawed recessive genes. I was pretty rude about it. But you notice I didn't bring up the genes. Okay, so these are just little character moments that we can have. They might unlock, like, new titles and whatnot.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe you're supposed to do something with cooking, but yeah, at best it would unlock titles, probably.
I haven't unlocked one of those for a while.
Well, presumably we'll be getting some for the sexay chick.
This is getting started.
Also, while we're here, let me go ahead and give you back your dagger so you do a little more damage.
Yeah, that's right, the Hydra dagger.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
So,
Alright, so we're gonna cross the universe so we can find out more about Genus and how he prefers
We'll be back in this area. We'll do
spearmint
that.
to wintergreen gum or something.
We'll do that when we do it. Let's go find this town.
Yeah, I would suggest we do it when we do it. I'm gonna go with that suggestion.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
It's nothing but mantises all the way down. You're having too easy a time with the ladybug groups. We'll give you nothing but mantises. Because they've been nothing but speed bumps, right? There you go.
All right.
Alright, have you maxed out that one? Good.
Rate almost just keep coming.
Let's make you the best at some of this other stuff. You only need bread for a sandwich. We don't even need to have anything in there. That's great.
I mean, you've had a bread sandwich before, haven't you?
I typically
best.
just call that bread, but that's just me being weird.
You put a slice of bread between two slices of bread, maybe put a little mayo on there.
Let's see, where is
And
this?
vegan cabbage rolls. Oh yeah, that looks like a path up. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Lima.
Hema, not Lima. Oh, this music.
What to say? What the Village of Adventures. It's a wacky fun place where you can find the guy who escaped from the human ranch.
Feels like we're gonna be like finding chickens and stuff here. Are these not lightable? They look like little torch things. Well, whatever. It's our dog.
Oh, Boo, she's so cute.
Huh. Boo. Are they all gonna have B names?
I started a journey as for the teachings of the Church of Martel. But man, this is tiresome.
Okay.
Guess next I'll head for Lewin in the northeast. That's pretty far away.
Not that far away.
Hey, shut up. I said it's far.
Alright. Customization, yeah. We were just talking about this, how we haven't done it. So we need brass and a rapier, which we don't have. We need a
Red shield. You need a shield and red paint.
the Omega Shield and Black Silver. We don't have any of those. These don't come up too often. In later Tales games, you'll find a lot of this stuff, and it definitely is worthwhile to actually, you know, take part in it. I thought you
Would be a
had
lot
it.
more. I'd be a lot more insistent that we attempt to figure out smithing if it was connected with learning skills, which it is in some games and not in others. But and maybe it is connected with learning skills and we're just not aware. But yeah, the fact that I'm not afraid we're not going to get our best active skills because we're not wearing specific armor is making me a lot less, you know, oh no, we got to get the best armor at every moment.
Well, we did get her upgrade. I remember having a gem wand, and now she has something even better. A wand decorated with a
Oh, that's
ruby.
a lot better.
I think making her good is a fine idea. What else you got? Let's see, Colette. We don't have a slicer ring. Maybe we can buy one. Rapier. Nothing. Nope. We can get an armlet helmet. I think we're actually wearing iron helmets. Let me see. Yes, good. We'll move that. We'll move that. We'll get that online. What various goods do you have, sir? Uh-huh.
Iron helmets.
You got one of these things. Might buy that. And
Well, wait, you did equip the iron helmet so we could try to make something. Do you want to make those first?
I'm
Or?
just looking at what he had. I was wondering if he had
A
components that we
tartan
use.
ribbon, that would be perfect for Genus. With his Scottish...
There you go.
This-
Such a tartan pattern on it.
I think a tartan is a pattern, but okay. Yarr.
I can only make them one at a time? Okay. We might actually have that shield too. Let's see, let's put those. Oh, it's the armlet helmet. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Let's see, did you know... Oh, you do have a slicer ring. Good, good. Do we have the other component to that?
I think we did. Well, unless we just used them to make those helmets.
Nope, white, silver, and the mermaid's tear. Very good.
Stinger ring, alright.
Call that one the Stinger. I'll let you use that one no more.
How are we doing for time on this video?
We're at 30 minutes, so maybe we'll do some more shopping, and then we'll come back where Sheena's getting a tea. Probably going to buy some other items. Either way, we'll see you then, folks.